Come on, man. I'm running late. I'm running late. Jeez. Oh, my goodness. I told you wouldn't be able to beat me. 7-0. 7-0. Could you at least get a rebound? Okay. So, hey. Hi, everyone. Today, we are working with images in HTML. That's right. Images in HTML. Again, just do a quick reminder. We are using strictly HTML. We'll add CSS a little bit later, or you can go to the CSS series right on this actual channel. But let's just focus on HTML, get that under your belt before you move on, and then you'll be able to make some additional magical web applications or websites. Okay, let's get started. I have Visual Studio Code open with a bare bones HTML boilerplate code here. And what we'll be able to do is, if you can just do a search, any type of search of an image online, but or if you have an image in your directory. But let's get started. So what I have, if you'll notice, is I have this image, and the name of the image, it is, let's see what it is. It's cat, which is a super duper cute cat, by the way. And I want to be able to use that in this actual page. So let's actually use a little bit something that we've actually used before. And oh, I don't actually think this is running, but let's make sure it's running. And okay, all right, perfect. And what we can do here is let's just add like a small little div. And then from there, what we'll do is we'll add an H1 and we'll call it my cat. Okay, we'll call it Fluffy. All right, and then from there, what we're going to do, let's add the actual image. So how do we do that? Well, it's an image tag. Okay, looks just like this, and it is self-closing, this one. So this one should be, not too bad, actually. So what we're going to want to do is let's add the actual source. So it looks just like this, source. All right, and whenever you add the source, it's basically saying, okay, where is the actual image located within the actual directory? Okay, and what we're going to want to do is just hit equals and where the actual image is. So it is cat, as I actually literally pointed my finger to it, but we want to type it in just how the actual image is. So it's cat.jpg, JPEG. So JPEG, and there are different versions of images that you can actually use. There's .png, there's JPEG, JPG. There's a number of different types of images itself, but we can actually go through that in a different video. But let me refresh this and take a look, see what we have. And there's Fluffy. Look at that. There's Fluffy. So now that we're using the exact same name as the cat that we downloaded from, you can just go to Google and download a quick little image, but you may already have some. So there it is. There's your image. But what else can we actually add to that? Well, we can add an alt attribute, which will basically, basically give some information as to what the image is about. Usually screen readers will pick this up and be able to read this. So we can just say this is a picture of a cat. And we can also add the title attribute. Now this should, if we hover over that, we'll have to test this and see if we actually get anything. What is the title of the actual image? The title is a cute cat. So let's see if that actually shows up if we hover over that. Let's just refresh. Got this getting a lot of gobbledygook here. All right, so now I'll hover over that. And oh, there it is, a cute cat. So if we change that title, so we have a cute cat when I hover over using my mouse. And if I put just change that and hover over it, and there it is. Okay, good. So the title's working. The actual alt is not alt, that's atl. Let's actually fix that. There we go. And now also just as a bonus, let me just right click on this and see what we get in the inspect tool. And when I go to that, just to make sure everything is actually showing up, I've got the image, I've got the source, I've got the alt tag, which will show up for screen readers and be read for ADA compliance. And of course, we have the title, a cute cat with multiple T's. So perfect. All right, so a little long on this one, but we just wanted to give you a small little description. Well, you know what, actually, we're not using CSS, but what we can do, this is available to you in HTML. Let's add some width to this. We'll add some width to it. We'll say 25, and let's see, what else can we add to that? 25, and we'll give it a height too. Actually, let's refresh, and oh, that's definitely pretty small. And that 25, I believe, is in pixels. So let's give that, and this is again just a little way that you would actually change the width and height of an actual image, but you would not normally do that today. But this is just to show you how you can quickly make a quick change on that as well. All right, so now we have a width and height of 50, and I'll refresh, and it looks a little, the ratio is definitely not the best, but it is an option that you can actually use. So that's it for images, okay? Again, we're not using CSS as of yet. You want to just focus on the bare bones HTML before you can prettify everything with the CSS. And of course, then later down the road, adding JavaScript to your tool set so you can be like Batman of the web development. Okay, stack out. Talk with you later. Subscribe. Bye.